Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. Only just have to readjust my play seat. It's all kind of new to me, racing in a play seat, or at least with a wheel stand and like a seat attached to it. Let's dive into some license tests. I want to start the playthrough off with just getting some licenses. So here we go. After the very long introductory blabbering about in the first episode, now let's actually get some driving done. By the way, one thing I do want to mention for the record is that I have an HDR capture card, I have a powerful PC, the PS5 is supposed to output HDR, but that first episode, and probably this one as well, it doesn't, at least it doesn't seem to be HDR. It is like a 2020 format or something, and it's also IUV transfer type or something, but the color range, it's limited, it's not full, I think. It could be that I have an too old HDMI cable, like not version 2.0, but maybe it's like a 1.4 or something. So I ordered a new cable, and hopefully that will help it out. But yeah, so the idea is to still do HDR, as is in the video title and in the description, but I'm having some technical difficulties at the moment. So maybe this episode also will not be HDR, but hopefully from tomorrow on it should be HDR, because then the new cable arrives. But here we go. World's first cloned horse born. The world's first cloned horse is born in Italy, named Prometeo after Prometheus of Greek mythology. It is birthed naturally by the mare from which it was cloned. Holy shit, cool Bugatti. Alright, here we go. B1 and B2 I did. B1 in the previous episode, B2 while playtesting, but there's nothing missed here. It's exactly the same test, but in another car. It's just a straight line and then braking, so nothing missed over there. And now we will be doing corner in Alsace Village, B3, in the Hyundai Kopen. Here we go. Also, let's read what it says at the bottom. National B license. I do like it, starting out in these small cars. Learn the basics of driving, how to get the car moving, stopping and turning. But those little mini cars at the start, sometimes I find them almost more fun than the supercars. B3 is cornering basics 1. We'll be checking your steering skills on the right hand corner. So let's start with basics of taking on a corner. You can turn through this right hand corner just using the steering wheel. Be careful to stay on the track and focus on the angle and timing of your turn. Alright, here we go. I don't think we need a demonstration for this. Oh, I'm not sure where the apex is. Yeah, I didn't do that right. It said you can only do it with steering, so I'm not braking. I will try to do it only with steering. Like so. Nice. Hey, congratulations on your gold result. That was pretty awesome. Absolutely perfect. Oh shit, I did retry. But by the way, there's one thing I want to test out, so it's good that I retried. I have like this wheel, and it does have like, yeah, very weird to me, but 2 clutch pedals below the here. I now have the clutch pedal in. think the other one I reassigned to the handbrake, but I have two pedals besides the shifter pedals. And I'm not sure whether if Gran Turismo recognizes this wheel, whether I actually have to clutch in cars where you don't have pedal shifters, like a regular stick shift. Because what I notice, if I just only use the shifter pedals, that while shifting, that the RPMs, at least in the previous car that I drove, that they go, they peak a bit. It's not like a smooth shift, so it's almost like I should indeed, while shifting, get off the gas, do the clutch, and then get back on the gas to avoid that peak in RPM. I'm not sure, but in the previous Gran Turismo with my Thrustmaster wheel, the clutch was only engaged in the game if you had a stick shift plugged into your wheel. So maybe that's different now, but I'm pretty sure that, let's check it out. If I start, I'm not sure why I'm not driving. Alright, here we go. Here. It's like that RPM. Also, I'm not sure why it's now suddenly neutral. Ah, is it maybe because oh, why is the car off now? I have no idea. Is it maybe because it is manual? No, it's not manual transmission, I think. Alright, another learning moment. How the hell do you turn the car back on? I don't think there is a button for turning the car back on. We could, of course, assign one. What do I have for the clutch pedal? I don't think I have anything for the clutch. Handbrake, yeah. I don't see anything assigned to those clutch pedals. They are like, you see the shifter pedals behind the steering wheel, and then in the bottom two gaps in the steering wheel you see also a pedal at the back. But I don't think that, no, there's no button assigned to it, which is weird because I was pretty sure that I assigned, because it's also weird that there are two clutch pedals, maybe for left and right-handed people, but both, yeah, you only need one, so I was pretty sure that for one I assigned a handbrake to it, because that is actually pretty handy, using a handbrake. But having to use a clutch and with the same hand also shifting while the clutch is engaged, it's very yeah, unnatural, I would say. I prefer just the foot clutch. Anyway, I don't see any way to restart the car for now, although I do think, by the way, that there should be a button for it. That's nitrous, left 3, what's that? Hazard lights. Yeah, hazard lights, something you never use, I would say, but is there any way to ignite the engine? No, there's not. So it's not, other sims do have it, but this one doesn't. So I'm not sure what to do, because I'm pretty sure that the car is turned off now. Maybe not. Yes, it's turned off. Alright, let's just retry and see whether it's an automatic shifter. I don't think so. No, it's not doing anything now. And now the clutch. Yeah, the clutch is working. Right, I have no idea what's happening here. I'm pressing that clutch button and alright, it's really weird. Alright, sorry for this, I'm really messing about, but let's do display settings, let's turn all on. And let's see what's happening here. We're in seconds. What happens if it goes into, once I pull in the clutch, it goes into neutral. You see, I did assign the handbrake to the right clutch pedal, so I only have the left one to as a clutch, which I actually really don't like. So I hope there is a way that you can actually have a manual transmission and not having to use the clutch, because I can use my foot clutch, of course, I guess. Alright, it's really weird. Here, it only works when I am not using the clutch. As soon as I use any clutch, like the foot clutch, it goes into neutral, and now if I shift, nothing is happening. So only if the clutch is not engaged can I shift, and then it goes back to where it was. So if I was in 3, now I'm doing the clutch, release the clutch, shift, and now I'm in 4th. But you should be able to shift while you are clutching, right? That's the whole idea of a clutch. So it's a little bit weird that I can only shift with the clutch released. Alright, but let's, I will check that later. Anyways, we got a gold in this one, so let's get the hell out of here. Sorry for all this, but it's the start of this playthrough, so that's what you get. Lots of things to take in. I'm just curious, because why didn't I see the clutch assignment button in the in-game controller menu? Here. How can I have assigned a handbrake? I don't even see where the handbrake is, to be honest. I see the default handbrake, that's the circle button at the top right, but where in the holy hell is the clutch? Because I did alright, let's do default settings. I'm pretty sure that I assigned a clutch or a handbrake to the clutch pedal. I saw it activating while we were in the car just now. Alright, I have no idea, I'm pretty confused. Here, everything is working fine. Wow, this is so weird. Or maybe I thought this was the clutch pedal. It's close to it, but this is that turning knob over there. Maybe I reverted it or something. But the weird thing is that I saw the handbrake engaged when I press the clutch, so I think I must have reassigned it, but apparently not. Let's check it one more time. Alright, let's stop. And I did the right clutch here. You see it at the left of the RPM gauge at the bottom. You see I assume that is the handbrake signal. I'm not sure what that exclamation mark is, but let's do the default one. Yes, this is the handbrake, because I'm now pressing the circle button as well. So I did assign the handbrake to that clutch. I don't see any. Maybe it is because I was still in a race menu. Let's get all the way out of here. Sorry, I was not expecting to make this little progress, but yeah. At one point it will all go much quicker. No, also no. No handbrake assigned. I cannot assign those clutch pedals. So maybe it is by default already assigned to a handbrake. The right pedal could very well be. I don't know. Here, these wheels. It's not like I was in the wrong menu or anything. No. But then I wonder, how do you do manual or that's in the game itself, driving assist, manual or auto. Anyways, let's do this one. B4 is corner in basics too. It's exactly the same as B3 but with a faster car. This is the exact same corner as in B3. The only difference is that you're driving a faster car. This means you can't take the corner at full throttle either, ease off the accelerator or apply the brakes before turning. Alright, so here you can do auto or not, I assume. Yes, manual. So that apparently also engages the thrust function, the clutch functionality, I guess. But I don't have a stick shifter yet. It's not being sold. I find that a little bit retarded that they released this wheel without a shifter. But yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. Oh shit, wait. Nope. Please turn the HUD off, if possible. There we go. Oh, I'm missing my apex. Alright, we have to do that again. Nice sounds, by the way. God damn it, I'm totally missing that apex. Jesus Christ, I'm bad. Christ. Come on, man. Come on. No more kidding rooms. Ooh, oh my god. Nice. Oh shit, I'm such an idiot. I'm really an idiot. Pressing retry if I don't need to. If I don't want to. Alright, let's see if Solus has anything else to say. Nope. Right, in the Abarth. Here we go, Tsukuba. B5 is corner in Basics 3, where you'll drive through a series of consecutive corners, find the right steering rhythm and use the entire width of the track. By the way, I saw some Reddit posts of people really saying how much harder especially the circuit experiences, and I think also some gold license tests are. I can only say that I really like it, because I remember how Gran Turismo was back in the day. Gran Turismo 3, A-Spec and stuff, they had like brutal license tests. So for me it is really a return to form if they are again like crazy difficult. I really like that. Nice view, by the way, of this circuit. Never knew that corner was such a really a half a circle. This is, I think, the first corner. It's a really small track, but I really like it. Let's quickly see these views. Yeah, it's such a nice track. It's almost like a go-kart track, I would say. There's some product placement in here. I think this is the... What the hell is that? Raceway outside of it. Ah, that is maybe the long straight. I have no idea. Yeah, probably. This is the before last corner. Ah, this is indeed the, it's pretty cool. I never was aware that it looked really back into itself, this track. This gives such a nice feel for the layout of the track. These perspectives. Pretty cool. Also the guys at the right side, it really is reminiscent what I mentioned in the previous episode of a pre-release trailer, I think for GT4 or GT5 or something, which the actual game at the time never lived up to. It was just the hardware was not strong enough, powerful enough, but currently it looks even better than the pre-release pre-recorded footage. But it looks very similar, so to say. So it's pretty nice that they could finally, I forgot his name, not Hideo Kojima, but Kazunouchi or something, the guy from Gran Turismo. It's pretty nice that he finally really can actually realize all his artistic ambitions and his his design philosophy for the game. Now that the hardware catched up with the ambitions. Alright, here we go. Man, I'm blabbering a lot again. Alright, let's check how that works. Right, that doesn't work. You can go 3 wheels, I think, on the grass, but not 4. Ooh, almost goal time. Nice. I'm doing it again. I'm again pressing the exit button when I don't want to. It's like muscle memory, because in the circuit experience I did while playtesting, I had to press the retry button a lot of times. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. B6, a little bit quicker car, Fair Lady Z, also Tsukuba. It's actually the exact same corner, but a faster car. B6 is cornering basics 4. You'll be going through the same consecutive corners as in B5, but with a faster car. Alright, here we go. This thing understeers. Holy shit. This thing really... Oh, I missed. And that could have been way sharper. Sideways. Ah, gold. Very nice. Was not expecting that so quickly. Get the hell out of here. Annoying little splash screens you have in between with those minuscule prices that you get for these items. Trial Mountain, man, that's a long time since I've been in Trial Mountain. I think it was GT4 or something. In a GR, and we have a pretty sharp turn at the end of the straight. To contend with. B7 is cornering basics. Here we'll get into the basics of braking at corners. B7 is all about braking. You need to reduce your speed before entering that corner. Try to find the right spot for stepping on the brake. Right, I will do one demonstration because otherwise... Here we'll get into the basics of braking at corners. Alright, but... Alright, so that sign is the braking. Points. Back to third. Right, it's a bit weird that I have like the... Jesus Christ, it's the third time Solus is saying the same thing. The HUD was turned off, right? Yeah. apparently in those demonstrations there's still a HUD. Here we go. Alright, I was too eager. Holy shit, this car oversteers a lot. Of course. Was probably nice. Right. At least these times are not that difficult. Right, let's do one more. I do have to end the episode because I had the timer set at 35 minutes or 30 minutes. I think we already passed it. I do a little bit shorter episodes because of the with HDR 4k60 the file size quickly becomes very big. But as mentioned at the start of the episode, I'm not even sure whether it's now being recorded in HDR, so I do have some leeway probably. Because yeah, that first episode, for unknown reason, I don't think it was outputted as HDR. Well, it was set to HDR in the PlayStation and in the capture cards, but it is what it is. Anywho, Lancer and then just a 90-degree corner in Mount Panorama. Here we go. Man, the loading times are amazing. The 80th corner in Basic 6 will introduce you to the first corner of the Mount Panorama circuit. This challenge is also about finding visual references on the track to remind you when to brake. Be sure to decelerate sufficiently before entering the corner, that's the key to getting a good time. Alright, let's see where the demonstration car brakes. A little bit, I think, before the 50-meter boards. And let's do that one more time because Jesus Christ, guys, I already know what you're saying. It's a lot of repetition. And he goes back to thirds. Alright, to be honest, I find these people pop-ups a little bit annoying. I don't mind the some tips and tricks on screen, but every time that head popping up is a little bit annoying. Especially if every time he repeats the same tip. Time since I've been in an old school Japanese car in GT. Right, that was easy enough. Alright, god damn it, again, the wrong button. I'm such an idiot. Sorry, it's after work. I'm really a little bit absent-minded. Excuse me for all my super dumb mistakes. Anyways, guys, sorry. Yeah, we can almost do this National B, right? Yeah, let's just quickly do that National B. I should stop, but we're so close. B9 is cornering basic 7, where you work on mastering mid and low speed corners. You start with medium speed followed by low speed. Alright, fine. Yeah, let's do one demonstration lap. It will save time in the long run, I guess. This is where you need to brake. So, yeah, where is that? I don't see a landmark. A little bit before the sand starts. Back to third. I think that first corner, you will just went through full speed. Oh shit! Brake way too late. Damn it. Totally screwed that up. I'm turning in too quickly. Then I have to correct. But it's a goal time. Fine. And now the last one of gold in a National B license. Holy shit, what a curve. But I must say that I find these license categories really small. I mean, what have we been playing? 15 minutes or so with the actual license test, and I'm already doing a National B license. Looks like you've passed all the challenges from B1 to B9. Well done. Next up is B10, the final champ. Pass that and the license is yours. You're nearly there now, keep going. Yeah, but come on. This really was a little bit too short for my taste. No, by the way, I already watched this. No time for it now. What the hell? this is actually a test in itself or something. I have no idea. I have all the drive assist off anyways. By the way, sorry, I want to get the full experience. I already watched it while playtesting, but let's just do it in this playthrough as well, like in the recording. And let's indeed get their tips. Welcome to the tutorial, blah blah blah. We'll start with a little demonstration. Sheeted red bands, braking area where you need to brake hard. As soon as you enter it, red color will become paler as you slow down and approach the speed required to turn. Don't go too hard on the accelerator or you stray off the track. Braking indicator will also show you when it's time to slow down. When the braking indicator is turned red, it starts to turn red as you approach the place where you need to brake. When it starts flashing, it's time to step on brake. Right, lifting mid corner. Number displayed in red next to your current gear is the suggested gear. This is the gear you should aim to be in for the next corner. It's also a useful guide as to when you need to slow down. When you first drive on a track, it's hard to know which lines to take, isn't it? At such times, the driving line assistant can be very helpful. The corner indicators will help you find your way around corners. There will be indicators showing when to start turning at the corner's midpoint, its apex, and also the corner's exit. Be sure to keep an eye on these indicators as you drive. Yeah, I'm going to try and figure it all out by myself. Everything turned off. This is way too much hand holding. And it also, then you lose a sense of accomplishment when you finally do succeed. The driving line is also a helpful indicator. It shows the perfect racing line around the track, so be sure to refer to it as you drive. This is the multifunction display, also known as the MFD. It displays varying driving related information on a number of screens that you can switch between. These include the track map, a radar showing nearby cars, the weather radar, and more. You can also use the MFD to adjust the traction control system, the TCS, which prevents your tires from spinning, as well as the brake balance. Try switching between screens to display all the different information. Right then, I think it's time for you to take to the track. Right, I must say that this is the easiest license category, I think, but to be honest, this part of this track is one of the hardest sections I find, at least back in GT5. I found it quite challenging. This is, I think, Suzuka circuit or something, and then that mid to last section with those corners. It depends a little bit on which variation you have of the track, but I find this quite a challenging section. But here we go, let's try. I don't think there will be gold or silver here. Oh shit! I forgot about the braking zone. I suggest using driving assistance features for a while since you're still getting used to things. As you gain experience, you can start learning how to do without them. For example, try finding landmarks on the track that will tell you when to start braking. These might include curbstones on the side of the track or marshal posts. After a while, you start being able to drive naturally without any assistance. Alright, very nice. I did not do that well there, but yeah, it's no prize anyways. So here we go, in the Clio RS 220 trophy. Let's try and get that National B license in. Alright, here it is, your final exam. Pass this exam and you'll be issued a National B license. The final exam requires you to take a series of corners, using the skills and techniques you've picked up so far to deal with each corner as best as you can. Get bronze or better in this exam and you'll be given a license, so good luck. Alright, let's quickly do a demonstration. Alright, corner, braking, only in thirds. Nudge on the brake, and this is all full throttle. Right, here we go. Nope, that didn't went that well. I'm totally missing the apex over there. I'm not even sure whether I'm driving like an automatic. No, apparently I'm not. Damn it. I'm also not driving very well, I must say. Alright, I think I could have gone on the gas a little bit earlier. Alright, so that was the National B license. National B license acquired. Alright, I guess we have a gift card. Pretty nice. Congratulations on receiving your National B license. A new gift card has been sent to your garage to celebrate. Collector level 2. Very nice. Stored in garage. Ah, we have another one. This is also a pretty cool 80s car, I would say, or maybe early 90s. Well done, you've earned gold in every challenge. A new gift card has been sent to your garage to commemorate your outstanding achievement. And we have a new level. Stored in garage. Congratulations on getting your National B license. My name is Rombbb, in charge of the National A license. I do like it that I mix up these avatars. I'm also Gran Turismo competition driver for Spain, which is my own. Once you clear the test requirement for A1 to A10, you'll be approved for the National A license. Just a quick piece of advice before you start. Have you been using the auto braking feature? If so, I suggest trying to learn to drive without it. You get faster lap times if you do. Alright, so how many are there over here? Is it also that short? Yes. Right, but let's worry about that in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Sorry for me still figuring out a lot of stuff at the start of the episodes with the clutch, etc. But we did make some progress. National B license in the pocket, and continue with National A in the next episodes. Guys, I hope to see you there, and for the meantime, never forget to always do keep on gaming. See you later.